Tommy needs to make a real lunge at Ellison. Oh, Laverton needs to make a lunge at Hopkins. And here comes Tommy Hill to the inside.
Tommy Hill gets inside. James Ellison at last. Ellison is forced to submit.
He's got it.
Go! What a move by Tiger Tom. Tommy Hill runs out wide, but he's got the line up to Druids Hill Bend.
And now we're going to see what Hopkins is made of, because he needs to go now, and he knows that. He doesn't need a lap signal. He knows what he needs to do.
We're on the penultimate lap of the final race of the 2011 British Superbike Championship. Tommy Hill, number 33. Here comes Hopkins. He's been strong up here earlier today. He moves back past Ellison. Now he's got that third place. He's got Tommy Hill in his sights.
And he knows what he needs to do now. The championship is right there in the front of the screen.
So we're on the penultimate lap of the 2011 title chase, and the two protagonists are there, second and third in the race. Whoever finishes in front between the two of them will take the title. And we've got two contrasting characters. Tommy Hill, the affable, effervescent young man from Surrey, against the fella from Ramona, in Southern California, John Hopkins.
And Hopkins, this is ominous now, because Hopkins forced his way past Ellison just when he had to do it, and he did it where he wanted to do it, not where Ellison let him do it. And he's able to get back on the back wheel of Tommy really quick, and that, I think that says something.
The crowd howling as they emerge into the arena.
One lap!
And one lap to go. We're on the Brabham Straight. Here comes Hopkins trying to take the tight line as they go down into Pelican Bend. Tommy Hill moves across to defend it.
I'll tell you what, this is blokes racing this. This is bloke stuff this now. It's the biggest man that's going to take this.
Into Druids Hill Bend. Hopkins looks to go round the outside.
Surtees, he'll definitely look at Surtees. Hopkins, he's been strong there.
Because he's been, and he's going for the wide line to get a good kick out onto the Cooper Straight.
Tommy has to defend. He's got to give him the long way round.
Hopkins gets a terrific drive out of that bend, and he's forced his way through, going into Surtees, inches between front and rear wheel. Tommy Hill guides and tries to get the drive out of Surtees, but Hopkins has got the move.
Watch Tommy now. Tommy's really
drop. He's got to make a move as we go down now. Pilgrim's drop into Hawthorns. Tommy takes that narrow line and levers his way back in front of Hopkins, but now he's got to keep in front of him as Hopkins comes underneath him into Westfield, and he forces Tommy to give as they drop down into Dingle Dell. Tommy Hill takes another drive up the inside into the Sheen Curve. What heroic racing! Tommy's wide and Sheen Curve. He pulls it back across. It's going to go down to the finishing line.
It's the last corner, Jack.
We're heading down now towards Clearways.
I can't believe this.
John Hopkins moves over to try and get a tight line. He did this to Tommy last time out. He moves across. Tommy cuts back and dives in. Hopkins has gone in too deep. They go for the line. Is it going to be him? Is it going to be Hopkins? And they cross the line. It's Hill. It's Hill by 6 thousandths of a second. Tommy Hill is the British Superbike champion by 6 thousandths of a second from John Hopkins in the final race of the day. An absolute joy for the red and yellow of the Swan Yamaha team that's had so much else.